How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be showcasing Strength JANEMBA, who I just rainbowed off of the Broly banner. And with Intelligence JANEMBA's EZA eventually coming to global, I wanted to show that this guy is still very viable. Yes, Intelligence JANEMBA, we all know, is an awesome unit, but STR JANEMBA is still incredible in his own right. So we're going to be taking him, of course, on the Movie Bosses in Full Power Broly team, because that's his best attack team. And we're going to be getting him on rotation with Full Power Frieza, because together they link for Fierce Battle, Big Bad Bosses, and Nightmare, which are 3 of JANEMBA's 4 attack links. The last one being with this Golden Frieza for Brutal Beatdown. All of those together equals 70% attack, and that's what I want to try to get eventually. Big Bad Bosses might be a little bit difficult because of how tanky some of these cards can be, especially JANEMBA, because he reduces damage by 30%. Oh, sorry, that's this card. Sorry, he tanks against all types. His guard is active against all types, and he dodges 25 to 30% of attacks. So we're going to try to get that double Frieza and JANEMBA rotation with all of his links active and his and Frieza's passive active, which would be a total of 100% extra attack from links and passive buffs, which will be pretty crazy. So we're just gonna run through, and if I can't get it through this run, we'll come back again and I'll skip for you guys so you guys don't have to deal with that, because it gets hard sometimes to try to get you those perfect rotations, especially trying to get under 80% HP to have Big Bad Bosses active. And we're definitely going to be missing super attacks, and attempting to miss super attacks with other cards. Sadly, Broly doesn't let that happen. And a lot of people would say that having Turles on the team having Turles on rotation instead of that Frieza would up his attack a little bit more, which is true, but it would only be 10%, so we're not missing out on too much. So this sucks. We have to get the Frieza off rotation, but on the next rotation we do have JANEMBA and Frieza together, which isn't too bad. So let's do this. Just get through this real quick. Hopefully Broly gets supered so we can knock down our HP a little bit. But with my luck, he's probably not going to. He's probably going to crit right here, so that we can't. Oh no, he didn't. Shocking, actually. .6 by Frieza. He only has 1 dupe in him. I never thought, and that was before EZAs were a thing, so it's actually in the top left, because I didn't think I was going to SA10 him or anything. Yeah. Let's put JANEMBA in the front so he can show us some tanking abilities. And he's going to finish this off. So we're going to see him right now with only Brutal Beatdown and Frieza's 30% passive. So let's see what he can get up to. And he dodges. Nice. So 1.3, that's really not that bad. He only has an 80% attack and defensive buff. So that's a pretty impressive number coming from him right there. Yeah, he was very... A lot of people didn't go after him. That's why he's been on so many banners since then, because he came out with Intelligence Gogeta, who back then was definitely the best of the 120 leads. I would say now it's either between the Super Saiyan 4s or Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I would say, because Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is just on so many teams, and the Super Saiyan 4s just got their a lot of relevance back with the new LRs, because they can run on each other's teams, which is incredible, and they link up so well because they have Saiyan Roar, they have all the Super Saiyan 4 links, the GT, so they give each other like 4 ki or whatever. Like, it's really, those teams are incredible. And then if you link them up and get that active skill, like, those attack stacks are just crazy. Alright, so this is the rotation that we wanted, but we're not underneath 80% HP, which really sucks. So let's see. Well, let's just make sure. Oh, Big Bad Bosses is active. Ooh, that's really nice. I guess we're at like 79% HP, so that's actually really, really good. Alright, so we're gonna see his max attack stat on this team right now. So just to show everybody, from this guy, we're getting Brutal Beatdown, which is a 10% attack link from the Golden Frieza, and then from Full Power Frieza we're getting, not that one, Fierce Battle, 15% attack, Nightmare, 10% attack, and Big Bad Bosses, which is 25% attack and defense. So he's getting 70% attack and 25 defense from links, which is all of his attack links, and then he's getting an extra 30% from Frieza's passive, so he's getting an extra 100% attack. So let's see exactly what we can get done here. And Frieza should... Ooh. He's taking a lot of damage. I was not expecting that. Hopefully he doesn't just kill me right here, because I wanted to keep Big Bad Bosses active so I didn't heal. Ooh, that's... We're going to be a little bit close. 1.99 million. Just shy of 2 million. So that's really good for a mainly defensive unit. And then he dodges, so that we're just to show off a little bit. So that's... I'm actually very impressed by that attack right there. 1.99 million, rainbowed, no crit. So like... I believe JANEMBA, Intelligence JANEMBA, rainbowed, he gets like a consistent like 3 million attack stat because of all of his extra buffs and everything. Like because of his attack, his level being at 140. I think he also has like an 80% attack boost. Like he kind of does everything that this JANEMBA does, but just that little bit better. So even if you don't, like, I would say this JANEMBA is probably better than, if you have this guy rainbowed, he's probably better than like a 2-dupe Intelligence JANEMBA, probably. But I know a lot of people have him with more than 2 dupes in him because of all the banners he's been on. He's been on the Redstone for I think 2 or 3 times now. But a lot of people are getting, wow, Broly, just critting for 3.9 million. Jesus. Yeah, it can be hard to showcase units sometimes on this team because Broly just decides to steal the show. And now this time we can see like a little bit of JANEMBA's tanking. I'm just gonna, yeah. Run 60. Let's just do this so that we can see some of JANEMBA's tanking by himself. Because I know Frieza's gonna get hit for like 40,000 in that middle slot, so I want to make sure he survives a little bit. Okay, so we're getting super attack, and he dodges it, of course. Double dodge, wow. He's actually dodging a lot more than he usually does. What, he's been attacked like 7 times or something like that, and I think he's dodged 4 of them. Okay, he tanked for 3,100 damage, which is pretty good, especially against this new Gogeta event, who actually hits fairly hard. And watch, Broly's just gonna clean up shop right now, isn't he? Oh no, he actually didn't decide to. Good. But I think we have another Broly on the next rotation, so we're not going to get another one. So, yeah, that Janemba actually really impressed me with how high he got. So if that was Turles instead of this Golden Frieza, he would definitely would have gotten over a 2 million attack stat, probably like 2.1. So just for not really how old he is, but like he's not an attacking unit. So that is really impressive. And Broly's gonna clean up shop for us right here. What are you gonna crit again for 3.9? Nope, just normally for 2 million. Once again, Broly showing why he's incredible. So yeah, I'm actually happy that we got Janemba's perfect rotation right out of the gate, so I didn't have to go back and do it again. We got a couple missions done for that, cool. So let's do a little bit of a breakdown for this man right now. Alrighty, so he's the extreme STR lead for 3 key HP attack and defense 120%, and then super STR 1 key HP attack and defense 50%. And then his super attack causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. It sucks that it's greatly lowers defense, because that really doesn't do anything unless you're fighting a Broly event. Not even the newest Broly, like the Super Saiyan 3, the STR, or the physical one. His links are Big Bad Bosses, 25% attack and defense, Shocking Speed, which is 2 key, Metamorphosis, which I believe is recovering 5% HP, Brutal Beatdown, which is 10%, Nightmare, which is 10%, Fear and Faith, which is 2 key, and Fierce Battle, which is 15% attack. As all Janembas do, I believe he has the exact same link set as the Intelligence one. They have some of the best link sets in the game, alongside Gogeta's and Goku blocks usually, because they fit on, like, he has perfect villain links, Nightmare, Brutal Beatdown, like you can get those all the time. And he's on the movie bosses category and the transformation boost category. He's not on a lot of categories, sadly, but he's definitely very good on both of those categories. His defensive viability makes him very good in Super Battle Road or any of the hard modes. And even though Intelligence Janemba, if you have him at a higher status than this guy, you'll definitely want to run him once he gets his EZA. But this guy is still very important to have because of his leader skill for Dokkan Battlefield. Because the best way to go through that is through the mono teams with the old mono leads and everything, like the Super Saiyan 4s, Cooler. Like, you want to run those teams. So yeah, guys, that's the video. Make sure, if you liked it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have any other ideas for videos, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at rainbow_star_cn. Join the hashtag Rainbow Star Game. And until next time, deuces.